this is another one that I did quite some time ago. I think I this was a time period where I was looking for jobs every day, and it was practically part of my routine to just apply and apply and apply and apply and apply every morning, and then every night I would just scroll, auto apply, scroll, apply, auto apply, and going through different websites trying to just find something somewhere, someone who would accept me or try to get an interview. And it was draining, it was tiring. I did not enjoy it one bit. It was tough because I wasn't sure if any of the applications I was sending out was actually reaching anyone, or if anyone was even really looking at my my applications or my CVs and resumes. My if anyone's actually looking at my resumes. What am I talking about here? Oh, I was trying to use my own hand as a reference. Like, she's tired, guys. I managed to land a couple interviews, which was okay. Some rejected me, but my goodness, everyone else, I would say I've definitely applied I've applied to over 500 jobs for sure. Well over 500. And I think I only managed to get less than 10 interviews, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone else ghosted. No response. The others, I'm pretty sure were just data farming. I don't know what they're going to use my shit for, if I'm honest, but they would do that thing where they take you to their own website instead of having you apply with the third party, third party like LinkedIn or Indeed or anything like that, and like they redirect you and they start asking all these questions, and then you think you might have a chance of scoring an interview, but it's just the shadiest websites. Eventually, I did find a job and I got one. I'm very grateful to have one, don't get me wrong. I'm still so unsure of it. It's not paying much, but I mean, I enjoy the job. I definitely prefer it over something corporate. The thought of sitting down in like a cubicle and or trying like in front of a screen the whole day, like the thought of it is tiring in itself. So I can't imagine what it would be like to actually have to do that every day. Now it's just time. I don't I really need to look into this 9 to 5 thing. Okay, my schedule is like 10 to 7. But honestly, who who came up with this? Why is it like this? Was it Ford? I have a feeling it's Ford because you're telling me I have to spend what 9 hours, and I'm including the break, the 1 hour break, because that 1 hour I'm away from home. If I'm away from home, then it's part of work already. Okay, that's time away from my bed, and that you're taking that away from me. So I consider that work time. Okay, not only that, but then I'm gonna spend 2 hours going to work and then 2 hours coming back. That's essentially 13 hours. Over half of my day is spent away. What? And then I have to spend time thinking about getting ready for work. When, like, how do people do this? How do people do this for decades? Let alone, like, I've only been here for a couple months and I, I don't, why? I don't get it. I really don't. Why is this okay? What happened to hobbies? Guys, please tell me I'm not going because okay, I really do mean it when I say the job isn't that bad and I do enjoy doing it. I think it's great. But if the pay doesn't match up, my guy, it's a full-time job and I can't afford to live by myself. And people talk about it a lot where yeah, you're just starting out, so that's normal. That's how everything goes and that's how it's supposed to be. What? Excuse me? What do you mean that's how it's supposed to be? It shouldn't be. But why is this okay? Why is this normal for you? For people to feel like it's okay to settle with doing so much in return for so little. I don't even have the words. What? Just why? And then you just have to continue doing that for the rest of your life. No, brother, no. What? Just thinking about having to do this for decades to come, it's unsettling to think about. I don't want to think about it. There has to be something else out there. Oh, no, just no. I'm trying to think about how I could draw better because I think I have some ideas that my skill level isn't high enough to where I could execute my ideas in the way that I want them to be executed or to be presented. And so I've been trying to look up how to do anatomy and the body because that's something that I haven't really explored much besides like the basic knowledge of where your hands are and where your it's sort of like the proportions, I guess, more so than the actual details of how your body sits and how the body moves and what the different positions look like and how it could change the silhouette and things like that. And so, just as a start, what I have been doing is sort of just doodling and trying to get myself into the habit of just putting something onto paper for now because again, it's a habit that I'm trying to build. And so I just need to get myself to put something onto paper and try to get my brain to just sit and do something first before giving it structure. I want to have that sort of freedom, sort of like what I'm doing now, except instead of the iPad, it's on paper. I feel like it's easier to record on the iPad because the screen is bright and so you can clearly see it instead of having to figure out how to figure out the lighting in a way that you can clearly see what I'm drawing on pen and paper, like drawing with pen and paper or like on a book. Once I've sort of got a better grip on how I could execute my ideas, then I would consider sort of finalizing them digitally, or maybe I should just maybe because I'm thinking, well, if I do it on paper and then I finalize it on paper, then I would have to take a photo. But not all photos, the colors I'm thinking, man, because the colors might end up looking differently from what I see in real life compared to what you would see in a photo. And then also just I don't have a scanner, so it's probably not gonna lay flat. Whereas I feel like digitally, if you see it on Procreate, then that's what you'd see on your screens, you know? Then at the same time, I feel like that's just too far ahead with the planning because well, I'm over here talking about colors. I can't even draw yet. So main priority is to just draw first and foremost. Do, just do that first. So far, eh, I've been going in and out again. I don't know. After work, I come home. I just, I just sleep, shower, and then I go to bed, straight to bed, because I just need to lay down, just be horizontal and undisturbed. But then at the same time, I'm like, well, not really. I'm in bed and I'm scrolling. So instead of scrolling, I could be drawing in bed, you know? And the thing is, I don't want to think, but I know it would be better for me to not think and just draw. Like, see, what I'm drawing right now is actually very convenient. This is this is exactly what I've been feeling. I I just want to open my skull very cleanly, take my brain out and put it on a frying pan. Is that a frying pan? Probably. That's essentially what I want to do. And it's obviously better if I were to produce instead of consume during that time period. I'm pretty sure that's probably more restful, more fulfilling. I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I can't really say. But I mean, when I was making this one, or when I was filming this video, I'm pretty sure I was tired. I just don't remember what happened that day or what I was doing that day besides job applications. But I think I was pretty happy with the fact that I chose to draw instead of scroll. And another thing is that even with these like really random doodles and tiny sketches, is eventually I do hope to go look through them and go back and try to see if I can compile anything and actually compose a drawing of some sort, of any kind. And maybe eventually I could have like a proper artwork, or like a an actual piece, quote unquote. I'm not sure what that means. But right now I'm not very satisfied. I wouldn't put this on a wall. This is more of just I need to do it to make it be, to you know, the choice of to be and not to be, it's to be. I need it to be. So that's why this is out. And I'm making, you know what I mean. I also started an Instagram. That's where I've been posting my doodles and my sketches. I tried to do like just post whatever doodles that I did for that day, doing a whole page per day, but I think it might have been too much. And so sometimes I do a whole page, sometimes I do just like a small part, and then I just post that. But I feel like it's something, and that's okay, kind of. I I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get better, but i- it's somewhere for now. I think, kind of, I guess. Yeah, that's all. Good night.